Alright, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, people. Welcome to the channel. This is Hades, and I'm happy to have you along. Welcome back, everyone, to Space Engineers 2, where you find me as usual on my little asteroid platform, which is basically just that, a platform with some additional devices to help me along the way. Okay, well, as the title suggests, we will be building a new ship today from scratch, because that is what the community decided on the poll that I posted yesterday after our last stream. Now, in order to get going with the actual plan for today, I need to go get materials. And by that I mean a crap ton of materials. So that's what we're gonna be doing first. We will be taking our little ship, go out, find materials, bring them back, and once we are here, we will be starting to build our new ship. So let's get cracking, I say. What do you guys think? There we go. Alright, let's turn this on and get our little ship going. Ooh. Before we get going though, actually first in here, you're at 80%, you're at 100, alright. And the battery is behind this thing here, which apparently it's not gonna be easy for me to access. Aha! I see you there. There we go. Fresh battery. Thing is that the batteries do... I just remembered I left a GPS marker. Add new... No, not add new marker. I want to delete this marker. R. No. Delete. It's that easy. Okay. So we're gonna be going this way. We have iron, cobalt, nickel on that asteroid 10 kilometers away, which we will be approaching and we will be starting to mine. I hope we're not gonna have issues like the ones that we had yesterday, because to be honest with you, that sucked. And it sucked badly. Now, during the time that we will be mining, I would like to ask you guys what kind of ship I should build. Because this one is set up as a mining ship, to be honest with you. But I am not really pleased with it, if you know what I mean. I am not really pleased with it because its maneuvering capability is not the best. It basically sucks. So what do you guys think we should do? Should we build a new mining ship, which I'm inclined to do, just because of the maneuverability? Or should we build some other type of ship, like a hauler or something of that sort? Turn and burn, buddy. Turn and burn. There you go. Alright, the iron should actually be right here where the marker is. Why Why can't I actually see the resources? The one you never heard about. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I was thinking about that. When I said holler, that's sort of what I was thinking about. Why is... Why don't I see the ores? I know that like 20 meters in there should be iron, but I wonder why I can't see the ores. Yeah, see how much better this fits in here now? I'm not running it locally. I'm playing on NVIDIA GeForce now. My PC is a 9-year-old potato that would actually blow up if I would be to install and run SE2. Well, maybe not install, but if I try to run it on my potato, it would definitely blow up in my face. But on GeForce now it runs quite well. In that case, I would recommend to try out using GeForce Now. You can do that for an hour for free. And you can just see how it runs there. I did encounter some issues the past couple of days. Like, I think the day before yesterday, it actually kicked me out twice. Well, once definitely. The second time might have been my bad, but I know I had to restart the game twice. Oh, okay. Where are you from, buddy? See, I'm Romanian. We don't really have internet issues. Ah, Greece. Kalimera, my friend. Yeah, that is an issue. Well, if you stick around soon enough, some of my friends will pop in that actually play the game and use it as a local install, and maybe they can give you a tip or two on how to avoid certain situations, or at least cope with them. Okay, can we please start seeing some iron or something? I don't deny it. It may really be as you say. You have to keep in mind that this game is in its very, very alpha state. So it is bound to have some issues. Like the glitch we encountered yesterday where things just started jumping around. And the inventory glitch that we encountered, and I bet you that if I spend enough time in here, I'm gonna find several more glitches to go with those. I don't like that I do not see where the ores are. I think I need to move that ore detector from where it is. So let's get out of the hole that I dug myself into. Can it be that SE2 doesn't like that the ore detector is like blocked? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, let's see. G ore detector. I have to be honest with you, it is a good addiction to have. Let's see if this helps. And another thing that I realized is that if you are building something, you shouldn't be up in its face like this, because it doesn't build it, but if you're further away, it does work as intended. So keep that in mind as well. What the? Why? I don't get it. Why don't I see the materials? Well, if you guys have any ideas why the materials are not showing up, do let me know. I want to hit that freaking iron thing. The thing is that I don't know if I'm going the right direction with this. No, back. Dude, you're doing stupid stuff. See what the issue is? This one. I don't get it. Why isn't the... Only for out of curiosity. It says there's no ore whatsoever here. I know that there should be cobalt on the other side of the asteroid. I'm just curious to see if I can find something, just to see if the drill shows me the ores. Because even back at the base, I don't remember seeing the markers for the ice. Has anyone logged in today to the game? Do you guys have the same issue? Just gonna go over to another asteroid and investigate. I have no better idea. What I do know is that this ship needs a better battery, definitely. Okay, this one seems to be closer. Or is it? Okay, lead. Who said yesterday that lead was available only in the next sector? Proved you wrong. But at least we have the material markers now. I'm gonna ride ice. Let's see if this asteroid also has iron. Swear. Still lead. Gold. Ice. Oh no! No ships lost. None. Welcome in, buddy. Oh no, Shipster's here. I don't know if you can hear that walk-on sound that is specifically there for you. No bullshit. I know it's incredible for me as well, but I didn't lose a single ship. Well, I lost half my ship like 2 days ago, but I save scummed. Aw, too bad. I do. Okay, this asteroid seems not to have any resources at all. Let's try to go through here. Yeah, they thought of me when they designed the game. I'm not finding any iron. And the asteroid that I had marked with iron apparently has no resources whatsoever. We already chewed through almost 50% of the power cell that I installed when we left the base. That's a massive drain on our power, to be honest. Okay. Cobalt. I'm gonna grab some cobalt, although that's not what I'm aiming for. Iron. Iron is what I'm aiming for. And it seems to be on the other side. Hopefully. It's definitely not on the surface, so let's... Hey Evelyn, you did? Alright, that's actually awesome. I need to get some mods then. Alright, why is this happening? Do you have any idea, Evelyn? Check this out. Well, I do understand that it's bugged, but oh no, you stay there. There should be more drill. And any idea on how to solve this bug? Well, apparently if you turn off your ship for a little bit and move the materials out of it, yeah, it looks like if you take out the materials from the drills, Shake, 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 senora. Shake your body, Lina. Whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. Well, I got 20 tons of iron, which should help us cut out quite a bit. So, Evelyn, if I understand correctly, in order to avoid this thing from happening, I should actually one drill connected per inventory. Ooh, that means a crap ton of cargo containers. Hello? What's this? Oi. Why can't I move this? Yeah, me too. Well, I'm not sure if I'm redesigning my drill ship, because I think I can make it better by just placing an additional gyroscope and a bigger battery on it. Well, I'm gonna go back to the base. Map, GPS, and GPS, and we have cobalt and iron. I'm gonna go back to the base and... Hey, Shivered! Welcome in, buddy. Shivered, by the way, I found lead. So you don't need to go to the next sector to find lead. Just FYI. So I have all the iron I might need. I want to skirt back to this asteroid though before I go home. Maybe. On the other hand, at this asteroid, what we found yesterday with iron, cobalt, and nickel, there were no more resources. At least the detector was not picking up on the resources. So, Evelyn, what would you recommend to do under the current circumstances? Because the small containers are bigger than the drills, right? Have a bigger profile than the drills have. And if I try to cover the profile with 2 drills, then we have the same issue, right? Yeah, see, we should be picking up on cobalt at the very least right now, but it doesn't. Hey, Hereafter, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, see, it does not pick up on the resources. Where's the... Where's home at? There. Initially, I thought that that my detector was broken, but no, it's not broken. I deconstructed it and placed it back on. By the way, Evelyn said that she made a mod that increases the detector range on for the ships. Evelyn, did you maybe build another mod that actually unloads the stuff from your cargo containers? Turn and burn, buddy. Turn and burn. Exactly what Shiver said. Exclamation mark Discord and send links. Definitely. And on the Discord channel there's Clang's Playground as a chat room for anything and everything. Yeah, see, these materials it identifies. Why? I don't know. Oh, wrong button. But these materials weren't showing up when we got into the game either. So I don't really understand what I'm on the bottom of it. Sounds like it, yeah. Definitely does sound like it. Give me a moment, I have something cooking. I need to have a look at it quickly. By the way, guys, if you guys want, we can jump into a voice chat if it's easier for you. Oh shit! I almost did a boo-boo. Not bad, but it still needs some cooking. Alright. Back on the fire you go. Let me know if you guys want to go into voice chat. I heard someone new coming in. Welcome. Bubbles, that depends on what you want to do. You have to keep in mind that SE2 is very alpha, and a lot of things will change along the way. And if the last big patch was an indicator, all my save got deleted, so... Well, it was an option. It's not mandatory. Okay, let's unload. I need more storage. Alright, we are unloaded. What I haven't seen is how much copper do I have? Like 1 ton? And silicon? Alright, let's go grab some copper and some silicon from somewhere. And maybe some nickel if we can find some. There's silicon there and copper there, so let's... We have these in our backyards. Hopefully there's surface. Well, the copper is not, but can the... That was a cobalt rock. Oh shit, I destroyed a bunch of copper. Hey Serenity, I'm gathering materials to build the ship that you guys voted on yesterday. I think I'm gonna go in to the asteroid, to the hole that I just made. Alright, let's see if I manage to break my ship. That's all? There's some silicon? Is it? There's ice above us. Do you need to dig myself through the silicon? Or is there a hole? Well, I guess I need to dig myself through. Oh man! I'm turning this freaking asteroid into Swiss cheese. It was on the surface all the time. This is a bit why does it say inventory full? I don't understand. Well, alright, let's land and check it out. Maybe I should turn it on to see exactly what's what, right? Alright, so these are definitely hooked, otherwise it would be red, right? Well, let's take it down then. If you say it's the center drill. Does it? It does have a port. Yeah, we see all the drills now. We did see all the drills before as well. And let's take another battery. Good point. But since I have oxygen in the cockpit is definitely connected, right? What would I give now for a build vision? Evelyn? Can you make something like the build vision? Alright. Let's go look for some more silicon and nickel. I turned off the atmospheric thrusters, and hopefully that's gonna help with the energy situation. Why isn't the plume visible? Yeah, see, the plume is not visible. Another glitch. Aww. Nickel, perfect. Deep inside, okay. Oh, it's not deep inside, cool. Let's see if we have the same issue. And silicon on the other side, even better. And another thing that shows me that the connectors, the conveyors are connected, I can move materials from the drills to the cargo containers. I know. It was wishful thinking, buddy. Well, one of the drills should be full. Let's see. That sound makes me think that, yeah, see? It's what Evelyn said. They're moving materials between each other. but not pushing it back. So you can just turn it off. Find the materials that you want to move, and I think we have enough nickel right now. Why are you doing this? Didn't I turn you off? Yeah, the drills are empty now. I think we got enough nickel to last us for a while. Let's go for that silicon. Would be nice to find copper on this asteroid as well. You can see the shimmering of the silicon. So, from what I can tell, if you fill up one of the drills, you might be right. The thing is that the drills only have small conveyor ports, right? I guess you could theoretically use the that block that swaps out. Let's see what happens if the drill fills up. Will it say inventory full? Yeah. So, Shiver, you might be right. Let's see if I try to drill with only the drill on the side. Nope. So, as soon as my middle drill... That's the word. As soon as one of the drills is full, no, not the nickel. Okay, let's skirt around a bit, hope for some copper, because that's the only basic material that I'm missing in larger quantities. And then we can actually start building. Ice, baby. Let's go grab a little bit of ice. I think I have like 1 ton left in here.
You're just too dang good.
Sigram, thank you very much for the follow, my man. Appreciate it. Welcome in.
Welcome, Raiders. Choose your fate.
Oh, it's actually clickbait with a raid. Clickbait, my man, and long time no see. Thank you for the raid. How have you been, bud? Why does it say inventory full? I know. Ah, there was the hole that you can actually go to the ice through. Nickel. Well, there's no copper here. Cobalt. Let's go to that asteroid this time. Or do we have any asteroids close by? Yes, that one there, but I think that one's gonna be in the gravity well. I'm gonna be building a new mining ship from scratch. That's what the community decided after last night's stream, and that's what we're gonna be doing. I was actually hoping to modify this ship, but I think it's a better idea to start from scratch. I just need to find a little bit of copper. I unlocked everything that you can unlock on this in this sector. Ice, iron. Gold, everything that I don't need. Well, I guess clickbait had to go. Again, if you guys see him next time, tell him I appreciate very, very much the raid. I have one tank on the base. What? Oh, it saw the ice again. I have one big tank on the base. That is, or at least it should be full. Right, while I look for copper, what do you guys think? Should I build a mixed mining ship? As in atmospheric thrusters and hydrogen thrusters? Or I should build a fully space-worthy ship? And by that I mean ion thrusters and hydrogen. Turn and burn. Hey Sigram, welcome in, buddy. Well, I was thinking mixed, definitely mixed, but I wasn't sure what to do. Well, in order to answer that question, I might be looking into a hydrogen ion mix for space, and at a later date, when we actually look into building a space planet side base, I might look into building a vertical miner, and then that one can be straight atmospheric, right? I'm not grabbing any more cobalt. I think or did I grab enough cobalt? I think that's where the problem started, right? With the cobalt? Not sure if I grabbed enough. Let's grab a couple more tons. That actually sounds as sound idea. And what did you use for making it modular? Because I haven't seen the plate. Connector and landing gear. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Makes sense. I don't understand why it says... I'm gonna allow it to shift materials. Doesn't that look like it's ejecting materials? But why? Look. There's no sorter. That's impossible. And not even here, like... See what they're doing? It's what Evelyn said, they're pushing materials to one another. That sounds very satisfactory, like. Where's my hydrogen generator? Drill, drill. O2 generator, there we go. Put that in there. Do I have any more ice somewhere? That's it. Still haven't seen any copper. Okay, no copper. I have also found a little bit of some other materials. I just don't remember what exactly it was. Let's turn and burn. Just a second, gents. I need to check on my food situation. I think I've kept it a little bit too long, but we will see. Alright, let's see if we can find copper here. If not, we need to be content with the quantity that we actually have. Nickel again. There's a lot of nickel, cobalt, and so on. Copper seems to be gold. It's the third asteroid that I'm finding gold, cobalt again. What was that? Ice. Archangel, thank you very, very much for the follow, my man. Welcome in. And we reached 350 followers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Nickel, I think we already found that, didn't we? Yeah, this is not working. It's cobalt and the iron over there. Alright, I'm going back to the platform and start on the new mining ship. gonna visit that asteroid and then go to the station. And I'm visiting it only because it's here. I think this one was actually barren. Ice? It's not barren. Well, not entirely at least. Silicon? Nickel? Come on, gimme copper, gimme copper. No, I already been here, never mind. Right. We're gonna see if the amount of copper that we have is gonna be enough. Welcome back. Your idea with the connector and landing gear seems okay. I was thinking about that as well. My question is, if you use that idea, when you press P, doesn't it unlock all the modules that you've built? Ah. Yeah, definitely. It should be, but there's not. We don't have the toolbars, as you can see. So the only way to dock and undock is to press P. Right, we are back here, and let's start building, shall we? It does seem backwards. Let's just build. Do I need to connect it. Yeah, let's move this. Actually, let's unload this and then move it so that I can build on the connector here. This. Come on. I think I don't have any more space on the base. So I'm gonna have to be content with this. Alright. Okay. Connector. That's a conveyor adapter. Slices. Short conveyor. And cargo container for now. Right. What? Okay. Is there a second toolbar? Well, I guess I need to bring some blocks. Oh? Ah, okay. Cool, thank you. Oh, wait. Convey a node. Is this only big ports everywhere? Yeah. Cool. Right. I wish this thing would be smaller, but it's not. So that's the tank. The hydrogen generator. Well, I basically have everything connected to everything. And battery. That's the small one. That's the big one. I do want the big battery. So, where to put the big battery? I'm gonna add small containers for the drills. Like these are only for materials. Basically everything is for materials, but I'm gonna add small containers for the drills. Maybe I want to use these batteries, but put on several. Let's see, what do we have for cockpit? Oh, it's only this one. Okay. So you do have several toolbars, but what's the hotkey? Is it control? No. Alt? No. Shift? No. Control 2? No. Shift 2. No. Alt. No. Control up. No. Well, since I have the hydrogen generator there. I'm gonna leave the battery for now. Let's see. So this is the only cockpit that we have. Yeah. And it has a big port on the back. And the big port on the bottom, if I remember correctly. So we could basically have it like this. Then use another one of these here. Oh wait, these need these have only. Come on, I saw you on your side a moment ago. These have only small ports, so I need. The big battery will definitely be an issue. Although I could do this. No, you don't wanna? Why don't you wanna? You do want like that, but I don't want like that. Okay, you do wanna. Right, and behind there I could put the battery. But does it make sense to have the battery there? Not really, because it needs to be accessible. But I do need the big battery if I'm gonna be using ion, right? And I need to have the battery accessible in the sense that I need to swap out the charges. And what about if I put two batteries like that? Well, for a nuclear reactor, don't you need uranium? Right, let's see how we want to place the side thrusters then. G conveyor, small conveyor. Where are the small conveyors? Never even had spicy glow sticks yet. What's this? Conveyor junction. Right, so let's do this and then do... One, two, three, four. I believe this is gonna be... So... 5. Five thrusters. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Buddy. Let's do... Well, I can take down the drills from here. Let's go grab a crap ton of iron.
Inventory full.
Oh, don't be so disappointed. Oh, this kind of sucks. I should have built the connector first, right? And connect it. That's gonna be an issue.
Inventory full.
Now you're not flying away. Bye!
Inventory full.
Well, lesson learned. No, dude. Stupid motherfucker. Well, let's catch this thing. Nope. That's what I'm trying to do, Gidra. But the landing gear is on the bottom. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just recover my materials. And since my time is very limited right now, I'm gonna do this from scratch. Well, lesson learned. Lesson freaking learned. What are these? Oh! Wait, don't run! Bye! Uh... Oh, it's not like I can tell this. That's why it's blinking red. Well, it's blue, it's not green, so this is not connected to that. Connect. No, don't you dare. Screw you. Now it's secure. It is a little bit on an angle, but it's secure.
Inventory full.
Well, it worked. Hmm. What's not gonna work right? Is there? Oh, I don't mind using those converters, but yeah, I do understand your reasoning. So let's do let's let's do this is only big ports, right? Yeah. And then do I just want to have it nice. Okay. And we can put another conveyor port here. Number 9. Yeah. And then we can start putting the these here for the drills. Hey Ezra, how you doing, buddy? Remember what I told you about me building stuff? Welcome back, buddy.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. At least she wasn't that depressed this time. I'm playing on high graphics settings since I'm not using my own resources.
Inventory full.
Damn, she's so fat.
Inventory full.
I don't really need to build it up entirely, do I? Yeah. Since all the small ports are on top, the side ones should be the big ones. No, don't make me paranoid. Oh. Right. Yeah, you. Oh, wrong.
Suit energy low.
Hmm, we'll see about that. The idea is not bad. Yeah, I guess so. Copper and lead. Backyard. How are you doing? Exactly. That's exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said, man.
Inventory full.
It's like she has a midlife crisis or something. Oh, come on. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm happy to know that you're good, man.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. I just want to have the basic mesh. That's all I want from you. Alright, we got the 2 big batteries on the sides. We need the hydrogen generator. Do I have it on here? No. You need a big port, right? No, you need a small port, so you can basically go on to that. Nice. I don't need access to that. It's functional, right? Yeah, it is functional. Cool. So what we got up until now, it's 3 large containers, 2 large batteries. Actually, is that a container? No, that's a conveyor junction. 3 small containers to avoid that shit that was happening with the ores. Converters here. I might actually put another drill, but is that gonna impact? I was thinking about putting a 4th drill right on the cockpit. What do you guys think? like this. Huh? True, but they you haven't seen it earlier. We had an issue with the drills where they were trying to move stuff between them. And that was causing some issues, but I want this drill only to cover the profile of the ship, because I'm gonna be putting the small bits like the gyros in here, and of course leaving space for the programmable blocks when we get them. Now I want to put an adapter on each side. Don't ask me why I'm not using symmetry mode. Like this. Come off this with... these are the big ones. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, these will be the hydrogen thrusters. The small ones, the side-by-side ones. Side to side, I mean, not side by side. I could put actually I could put two small hydrogen thrusters for the directional thrust down, couldn't I? Yeah, I know. I need to put back thrusters as well. I was thinking about putting a T-junction here, bringing conveyor lines up to here. Then convert it to small grid, or small ports rather, and have backwards thrusters like 6 on each side. What do you think? Let's put down the gyros before I forget. Does this have a direction? No, it should not have a direction because it's basically only there to... Well, I'm gonna have a single large hydrogen thruster going forward. Since it's a space, since it's a ship that I'm gonna be using in space, I don't really need a lot of forward thrust, do I? I'd rather need backward thrust to get myself out of holes, this being a mining ship. And from here... No, actually I don't need to bring conveyor line from here up. I can just go with thruster or thruster line along the spine, both on the top and the bottom, for up and down. Although I could put the converter for the small ports on either side of this.
Suit energy low.
And bring them forward with the small conveyors. Yeah, exactly. Well, we got this far after a mistake. We could be a lot further along if I would have paid attention to what I'm doing. But lessons learned. Lessons learned. I still haven't given it a thought where to put ion thrusters. I totally agree. As long as we live, we learn. And a lot smarter people than me have said this. I could actually put a couple more cargo containers on either side of this. Alright, but the thing is that I ran out of time today. I ran out of time. I need to start cooking. I have some friends coming over later today and I promised a nice goulash. So I need to start cooking because that thing takes hours. Yep, exactly. Let's not forget to save. But I will be back, I think tomorrow evening. I don't know what time zones you guys are from. For me right now, it's 2:15 p.m., so take that timing with a grain of salt. I might be back tomorrow to finish this this ship, put it to the test, and see what we came up with. Holy shit, that's early. So this week I'm in the office. That means that I'm gonna be back home at about 5 p.m. And if I have energy to stream, you guys will get notifications. If you haven't yet, !Discord, join the Discord channel. You get you are notified there every time that I go online. And there's a very nice community of people there that can help you out with any questions you might have for several games, like my dear Serenity here, Backyard, Solier, Patty, everybody. There are many people there playing different games, so yeah, you might find something that you like there. And besides that, do you know what you guys have to do when this stream ends? Or even now? Let me tell you. You hit that like button, then you hit the share button, send it to all your friends, all your relatives, all the people that you know, and leave your comments down below to let me know what I did well or what I didn't. That being said, thank you everybody for being here. Love you all. Have fun, make history, and stay chill. But up until next time, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye-bye, y'all.